Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Want to check out a little bit Stranded Alien Dawn today. I will give you a forewarning, I am not great at this game. It was one of the free games for the PlayStation Plus members, so I have been messing around with it, but I am not great at it. I have not beat it on any mode except for peaceful mode. So we're not going to do any additional game rules. We're going to just get it started here. We may just take who we got. Or we may switch up here. Let me see who we've got. All right, let's pick our group here. I want someone good at farming, which is her. I want a combat person. She's interested in it. Doesn't really care about farming, but pretty good physical and construction. Okay. All right. And elect. Get us another combat person here. All right, let's give it a shot here and see how it goes. So the goal is to build up enough where you can build a couple orbital radios and a landing pad and contact ships passing by. Go ahead and pause the game. So your goal is to get rescued, live until you get rescued, and it's not that easy. People die, or get sick and die. Winter, the weather's bad. Summer's hot. So when you start off, you got a few random items laying around. You can also, scavenge wrecks. You got to observe plants before you really know what they do. You will need to scavenge both of these probably. You do want to find some easy food right away. Here are some squash-like plants. We'll check those out. Try to keep them fairly close for now. And also scavenge this. Queue up quite a few observations here. All right, so we don't have a huge area here, but we got a decent size area. So we'll go ahead and we'll be able to clear some of this out. We'll need some We'll need some resources here, but so the first thing you'll want to do, and again, I'm not expert, but you'll want to set up a schedule. Um, so let's set them up to sleep a little bit. Do anything. Let's change this to work. And let's do this relax. And let's change this to anything. Give a little bit of cushion there. All right, then you can go in and manage their activities. So some people can't do certain things, and obviously others are better at it. So if you hit the square button and you go into this on PlayStation, you can go through and see who does what. So they can all heal. We'll leave that alone. We've really only got one person doing construction, which is not great. So we're going to change this to a 2 so that she prioritizes that. We're going to make this a 2. And we're going to keep her. We're going to turn this off. We're going to put this. Make that a 2. That a 2. That a 2. Rita's going to observe. We'll leave that there for now. All right, we'll try this. And then once you get that initial setup, you'll want to start your camp. So you can start off with some scrap metal shelters. They do connect together. As you can see, now we're short 40. You'll want to get some sleeping spots in there. I'm just going to put them in the middle for now. Remove the roof as well. I'm going to do another scrap metal over here. I'm going to go ahead and just start a research desk. And then I'm going to go ahead and start some basic storage. And you got to be careful. I'm not sure how it works, but the amount of storage you have will determine the amount of attacks, the size of attacks that you get. So we're going to get everybody started here. We still got some debris crashing down. So I'm going to crank the speed up a little bit. We got a couple people observing. Nova's cutting. So here's something we would want to observe. You can also manually say, hey, do this. I don't do that often. also be random attacks in this mode, and there will be nests on the map with some tough opponents as well. This is good. This is cloth for clothing. You also kind of want to find some corn or grain. I think it's what it is. So these right here are some bad guys that you don't want to mess with really early on. You can take your group out fairly quickly. Didn't really see any of that. How we doing over here? So we got a pulse rifle, which is nice. We're going to give that to Nova. How is Simon's combat? So Sora's interested in combat. Let's give her the laser pistol. So we've observed these glitter caps. So now we can plant these. So we can actually start planting some of these here. They're doing their whatever mode, relaxing or whatever they're doing here. Now, what I like about this game is you can just drag. We can say, okay, harvest these, glitter caps, cut this fallen tree. So here's our storage. Right now, we already got some cloth, which is nice. Now it will. Outside, it will only last 1 year without being protected. So it's still considered sleeping outside right now because this is not complete. Here comes Rita, late to the party here. So their happiness, they'll have mental meltdowns, and they'll be really useless for a little bit when that happens. Probably wouldn't hurt to get some sticks as well. I think they can, these glitter caps are nice because they can make healing bomb. So they're sleeping right now. We're going to fast forward to the max level here. kind of get through the time. All right, so happiness is a thing, right? So we'll try to give them a place to sit down and eat. It'll tell you when you're out of space. They'll just set stuff down. All right, so we discovered the fruit bush. So now we can harvest these. Give us some berries. We've got some synthetic textiles that we scavenged. Now we're out of storage because they're starting to just drop stuff on the ground, I think. Now we're starting to get a little more. Right now it looks like we've got some rations we're eating. No one has did the glitter caps yet. So what we're going to do, this lady is our farming. So let's get her. We're planting it too right now. Put this back to 3. Now, what else? Another thing we can do is we can make some storage shelves. And then we could say we don't want any food out here. No raw food, no cooked food, no fabrics, no medicines. We put those in here. And they'll be protected. All right, so we can now plant the broadleaf trees. We can now plant the smoke leaf, and we can now plant the fruit bush. I'm going to add this to our thing here. We've got some fuel, which is nice. So we got insufficient storage space. So I want to do this. I want to do a large drying rack. Let's put it over here. And let's go ahead and give ourselves some more storage. We discovered the buttermelons, which are these over here. Okay, so now we have our research desk. We're going to do lightning rods first. Weapons. We want to be able to start construction. Then we want to get long distance travel going and animal taming. That's what I'm going to start with. I also want to build a workbench. It's not going to be protected. Maybe I can put it there. With the workbench, we can craft some healing balm. And a couple bandages from our cloth. Alright, so I need to put somebody on probably Simon on research right away. Let's go down to Simon. Wanting research, so let's do that. So Simon or Rita is messing up everybody's sleep at the moment. All right, we got Simon on researching. Rita's harvesting. No Nova's transporting, so she's grabbing something. She's grabbing some fuel. All right, let's go ahead and do a campfire. What do we got? Buttermelons or fruit bushes? So we can also do buttermelons. All right, now we got lightning rods, so let's slow it down here. So when your people get struck with lightning, it's pretty rough. They don't really recover very well from that, it seems like. I guess we're going to force that one out. All right, let's drop a few out there. Speed it back up. All right, so he's working on construction now. What we're going to do now, what we want to be able to do is we want to start building actual houses. All right, so now we're getting aggressive animals. Let me pause this. So they're not attacking right this second, but they will. So if we look, they're right behind the base here. Okay. So we don't really have any defenses yet. Unfortunately, our people are sleeping. So we're going to draft Nova, bring her up here. We're going to draft Sora, bring her up here. Get our speed back on slow here. Get a little faster. Kind of both got short range weapons. There we go. Kind of hard to see the battle. It's nighttime here. 5 left, and you got to be careful because they'll go around and attack your base. You want them to get rid of them with the people that are working, so. Looks like the other two are this direction. One more. All right, so once we've cleared those out, we're going to undraft. And they'll go heal up or want to eat, sleep, whatever they can do. So we'll turn the speed back up. So Sora says she got hurt, but I'm not seeing anything there really. So she's gonna give her a little treatment there. She's on her way. Getting up some of the lightning rods, which is nice. Rita's planting. Okay, we don't know how to salvage yet. We're not able to salvage yet. Let's take a look at where we're at. So we got some. I want to queue up a couple spears. I'd really like to have 4, but that's going to take almost all of our stuff. But that's important. May need to adjust the time too. It looks like it's. Well, Nova's probably going to sleep early during her anything time because of we had her up last night fighting. All right, we need to build a campfire as well. Build them a little shooting target over here to make them happy, to relax or whatever. Guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Make sure you hit that like button. Let me know you like the series, and we will keep working at it here, and we'll try to get saved. As we progress, it will get a little more intense for the part of the attacks, but we'll start getting automatic turrets, and hopefully we can get some more survivors to join us. so that we can make it even easier for the folks that we have left. So I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Until next time, have fun gaming. I'm out.